Hello everybody, it's me, Tokkuri Yashi, your pouty friend. How's everybody doing? Hope you are well. Today we're having a look at Shizuru Noir, who is returning with their unique equipment 1. The features in this Magical Girl Noir story event, which is permanently available in the side stories. So let's jump over and have a look at her banner. It is a prize gotcha here until the 28th of March, same as Winter Chloe, running concurrently. I think it's going to be very rough for people who are quite new, who are considering summoning on retains banners. Having 2 banners or 3 banners up at once, because we've already had the summer ones that have gone. Anyway, it's here till the 28th, which means when this banner goes, we should be getting the new, probably limited character that we are getting for April. We haven't seen who they could be just yet. Also on this banner, as you can see, there are 3 masterpieces as well that you can get for summoning Shizuru Noir, which is a little bit rough if you already have Shizuru Noir, and the only way to get these masterpieces, unless you want to buy them from the Connect shop at 200 Connect coins each, is to summon Shizuru Noir again. So if there's anybody that does have Shizuru Noir, if you can tell me if these masterpieces are still here on the banner for you, I imagine there would be. It's a little bit of like, what? Why? But there we go, there are 3 more masterpieces available if you summon her on this banner. So Shizuru Noir has mostly been used in PvP. She is though, however, good against one clan battle boss, if I can speak. The Frosthound. She is a sub-tank who raises physical attack of all allies and has a 600 range AoE blind on her skill 2. So we're going to jump in and have a little look at what she does. It's a skill 1 though that we are interested in, because it performs a unique ability, a one-time nullification of immobility effects like stunning and blinding, and because of course with this return banner she gets a unique equipment 1 which buffs this skill. So let's take a look at what Shizuru Noir has been given. So first of all, she's on the Dark Element team. She sits at position 190, which is quite close to the front. Her unique equipment 1 buffs her magical and physical defense as well as her hit points. So you only really need to level this up if she's getting bonked too quickly. Although saying that, if you're using the PvP team, the higher this unit equipment is, the more tanky she'll be, which should be a little bit better and probably be wrestling a little bit easier if you are using her in PvP. So the unique equipment 1 has buffed the skill 1, which before, as we can see here, raised physical attack of friendly units within 300 range, deploys a barrier against a nullification barrier, again with a 300 range on physical damage for 12 seconds, and for the first time only that this skill is used, nullifies the first 3 immobility effects on friendly targets within 300 range of her, up for 45 seconds, although especially in PvP I think this will be used up within the first few seconds anyway. Range of this reaches 490, unless there's been any shenanigans it'll be back to 490, which is where Persia is, so anything behind Persia is not going to be underneath this barrier. So she doesn't work too well with characters like Reno, with her sister, who sit really close to the back, a bit further back. So that's something to bear in mind. What has the unique equipment given her though? It has doubled the physical attack buff to what it was previously. Nullification barrier stays the same, but it was still a decent amount of physical damage that was nullified. Not the same as Amethynaris', but not too far off. But she's also now been given a 300 range physical crit rate buff for 12 seconds. So that's what's been added, but what is most important with this unique equipment on her skill 1 is there are reports that this skill has been made faster. Although it's not updated on the Shizuru notes here that we are looking at, it still says the cast time there 0.94 seconds. maybe Shizuru Notes hasn't got all the details out of the game into here as it should do, or it can't update that or something. But anyway, there is reports that this skill has been made faster. It is the first action that Shizuru performs when entering battle. Before it did lack a little bit of teeth because it was a bit slower than in Noir and other characters' stuns, so it didn't really help so much in PvP. But now, let's have a little talk about this because this is a little bit complicated. Okay, so I asked in the Princess Connect Discord about positioning and skill activation speeds. Try to understand this a little bit better. And what I was told was that for some reason, Cygames have programmed this game so that when you start battle, the first time characters' skills are activated, it's done in order from first character to the fifth character, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if a character is in position 1, then their skill will activate the quickest. If they're in position 2, it will be a little bit slower than if they were in position 1, for example. Not sure why it has been programmed like that. Maybe just some kind of a little bit of a lag going from position 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So that can affect how quickly skills are activated in PvP, which is very important when we're talking about the effectiveness of this Shizuru Noir and other characters that have quick stuns and blinds, etc. So, Shizuru Noir's immobility effect barrier can beat Inori if Shizuru is in position 1, but Summer Masogi and Astral Ray are still faster than Shizuru Noir when Shizuru is in position 1. If Summer Masogi is in position 2, i.e. she's maybe behind Inori, then Shizuru Noir will be faster than the Summer Masogi. Also, if Shizuru is in position 1, she can beat Astral Ray. If Astral Ray is in position 2, perhaps Astral Ray is behind Nozomi perhaps, or Lima or Miyako. So, it's situational and it's a little bit complicated, but Shizuru Noir is definitely in the mix, and this immobility barrier can be helpful in certain teams and against certain compositions. There is also the 300 range though on this barrier back to position 490, which you have to take into mind, so it won't save you from, for example, Magical Gale Kasumi's blind, which targets the furthest most enemy, unless they are within 490, but it's not likely in the PvP team. A lot of teams are going to have Erisu, they're going to have Ameth, they're going to have Halloween Misogi. These characters, Yuki, are not going to be underneath this barrier and are still possibly going to get stunned quickly. So you have to bear that in mind. It may help though against 6-star Kasumi's AoE blind. So very situational. So there we go, Shizuru Noir has got the tools to compete in PvP now, but like I said, very situational, depending on the position in which your characters are sitting and which your opponent's characters are sitting. However though, she may find a new role as a physical dark tank in clan battle, if you do need one in there, because she now has better attack buffs. I wouldn't be too far-fetched either to imagine her appearing in some deep quest teams, although that's not really her strong point. So there we go. That's Shizuru Noir in her complexity. Let me know what you think of her. If you are a very big PvP player and you want to make sure you have got every possible combination to take on PvP teams, then the Shizuru Noir is looking like bordering on a must pull. Otherwise, I think she is a character that you can skip quite comfortably. You still have many other options in PvP. If you come across a team where you really need Shizuru Noir, then just fight a different team with characters that you've got that can beat the other team. So, like I said, let me know what you think of Shizuru Noir. I am Tokkuri Yashi, your Pouty friend. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all again for another video. Bye 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 bye. Hey, hey.